Welcome back, guys.
It's fight week.
And guess what? This is the main card. Like we said in the last video, we're gonna bust these all out, all together.
It's gonna be all one video right here.
And all, like we said, guys, just message us if you think we can do something differently. We love feedback from guys, positive or negative. We love it. You know what I mean? We can grow. If we can grow from it, we'll do it.
Like and subscribe to our videos, guys. Even, you know what I mean? Negative, positive, we accept everything. So just send us your info. Send us your shit. Let's go. First fight of the night, huh?
Yeah. All right, let's get it. Main card. We have Hannah Cyphers, who's 10-3, and she's fighting a tough Mackenzie Dern, who is 7-1.
Coming off her first loss.
Come out for first loss, man. You want to start this off? You want me to?
You can start this one off.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
So with this fight, I mean, Hannah Cyphers just came off a loss against Angela Hill, which I can't really say anything even bad about Angela Hill. She's a female stud, bro. I don't know. I remember she came in the UFC. UFC debut was against Macy Barber, who was also, who's fucking amazing. Who is a badass. And then she fought Polyana Vienna, and then she fought Jodie Escobar, and then lost to Angela Hill. She's fought some good names. In her own right, she is a very tough, person. She is. She's tough. I just think with this fight, man, you have Mackenzie Dern, who is amazing on the ground, and Angela Hill, took Hannah Cyphers down and just kind of manhandled her. I can't even talk anymore.
I think that's what Dern's about to do. I feel like Dern's gonna out wrestle her.
Yeah, but Mackenzie Dern just lost her last fight against Amanda Ribas, who is, dude, she's a savage. She is.
She's about to smash Paige Man's
Yeah, I felt bad for Paige because I like Paige, and it just happens that it's gonna suck. But with this fight, I do see Mackenzie Dern winning this fight. I have a strong feeling from the second round. And she's probably going to submit her. I feel, and if she doesn't get submit her, it's just going to be bad. It's going to be a bad night. I'm not saying Hannah Cyphers isn't tough, but I definitely feel Mackenzie Dern she's the one.
It's going to be, that's what he was talking about, that Angela, I actually wouldn't mind seeing Angela Hill and Mackenzie Dern after this fight. I mean, if Hannah Cyphers ends up shocking us, because anything can happen in the fight game, it's been proven many times, multiple times, so Cyphers can definitely pull off the upset, but if everything goes as planned and everything goes on paper, Dern should be able to take her down, submit her within the first or second round, grind her out. Dern's tough, man. Hey, Ribas fought Dern. Dern just barely had a baby, and they came back and fought Ribas too. So I think that's kind of like she looked a little slower. She looked a little. I think she looked different in this fight. I think she felt that loss. I bet she's gonna come back harder. Renewed as a mom and just wanted to go hard for it. I think she's got a daughter now and she's gonna push for it. She's gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go Dern, first round, second round submission. I have nothing to rate from Cypher. She's a tough girl. She scraps down every time she gets in there, but I just don't see her. I don't see her beating Dern in the clinch or on the ground. Maybe on stand up though. Don't be wrong. She could clip Dern. She got some hands. She got some good punching. She got some good boxing. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go Dern, first round, second round finish.
All right, so let's bust into the next fight. We have Roosevelt Roberts, who's 9-1, and he's taking on Brock Weaver, man, who's 15-4. Hey, they're fighting at lightweight, correct?
Yeah, lightweight. 155.
Ooh, Joseph, why don't you start this one off, man?
Yeah, that's going to be crazy right here. I got to go Brock Weaver, though. Like, I don't know what it is about him, guys, but I'm behind the Brock Weaver thing, kind of like Bryce Mitchell, Contender Night Series. Coming from the Contender Night, Mitchell come from the Ultimate Fighter, small town boys. He's a Native American guy coming from a small reservation. It's just cool to see you guys come up like that. I've always loved the small guys coming up. He's 3-0 in the UFC. The guy who's fighting though, Roberts is an animal. He beat our boy Thomas Gifford. Yeah, that was a tough fight for Gifford. Roberts looked really good. He impressed me. And then he comes out and he fights Vince Pichel and takes his first loss as a pro. Vince Pichel ain't no joke, When you got fighters who can help you, what is the word? I don't know. Grow as a fighter. We're gonna say grow as a fighter right now because I can't think of a word. I'm gonna go I'm going to go Brock Weaver, but just because of the fact that I'm on the Brock Weaver thing, Roberts has every chance to win this fight, whether decision, submission, knockout. He's game in all three ways. I love Roberts. If he wins, then I wouldn't mind seeing him win, but I'm going Weaver in this one.
Yeah, and I'm also taking Weaver in this. I'm not taking anything away from Roosevelt Roberts. I just cause I know Brock has a lot of weaknesses, especially with his last fight against Vargas.
Hey, Vargas is tougher than I think a lot of people put out, though.
Exactly. But the thing is I felt like he kind of left his hands a little bit too high. I've watched Roosevelt Roberts fight, but I haven't really studied him. But this
so technical.
This is. I feel like this is going to be one of those fights, man, that they're going to give it their all. I feel like they both have something to improve. You know what I mean? Especially when they're riding that hot contender. You know what I mean? Ride right now, especially in the lightweight division.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking Brock Weaver. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I'm taking him. I see him winning by decision.
Yeah, decision.
It's just one of those things, man.
It's kind of crazy because I feel like Roberts can finish Weaver, but I don't feel like Weaver's finishing Roberts. I feel like he's beaten by decision. It's hard. It's weird how we talk about the fight game and you're like, oh, this guy can beat him if he finishes him. He even beat him by decision, and the only guy we're going for the guy who can win by decision. So
we're playing it safe. We can't play it safe right now.
Yeah, this is good. It's a good fight. Good fight. I think that it's going to be technical, very technical. I think that a lot of bombs are going to be thrown. And I think Robert's going to show his technique. He's got really good technique, and I think that will allow Weaver to throw some big shots and catch him. So let's go, Weaver.
So our next fight, we got
a replacement. Today it's like literally not even 40 minutes ago.
We have a replacement, Kevin Holland, who got pulled out due to some undisclosed injury. Replacing him is Gabriel Greene. I think his record's like 11-2. I'm not off the top of my head. I don't remember. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's coming from Bellator. So it's one of those things, man. But he's fighting Daniel Rodriguez, who's 10-1, who man, the fight with him and Tim Means was insane. I think he's a welterweight, originally a welterweight, or I can't remember. But this fight right here, it's hard to say. I'll take Daniel Rodriguez just because he's been in the UFC. He went up against a tough veteran as in Tim Means. But it's going to be exciting. What do you think, Joe?
I like Rodriguez. I was going Rodriguez over Holland. I know he was taking Holland over Rodriguez. I really dig Rodriguez, the way he fights. I don't know much about Gabriel Greene. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know he's coming over from Bellator. Besides that, I really know nothing about him. So I'm going Daniel Rodriguez. I feel like Daniel's very tough. He proved that in Contender Series. He fought one hell of a fight and didn't get signed. And then he gets assigned to fight Tim Means. And he comes in and puts the show he did. You know, he took a beating that first round just to come back and beat down Tim Means at his own game, take him down and submit him. So it's really legit. He didn't only beat Tim, but he finished him. So I'm going Daniel Rodriguez. He fought a guy who has like 40-plus fights, and he's fighting a guy who has 11 fights. And, I mean, Daniel's I think he's like 11-1. I think that's what I just read was 11-1. So we're going to go Daniel Rodriguez, finish. I think he's going to knock him out in the second round.
And I'm not going to take anything away from Greene. Like I said, I haven't watched him. And it'd be honestly badass if he comes out and manhandles Daniel. You know what I mean?
I just see some long-ass colon hair, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Exactly, yeah. So it's one of those things, man. But let's get up
to the big boys.
I'm pretty sure this is the co-main event of the evening, man. I always have a hard time blogging Ivanov. I could be wrong. He's 18-3, man. He's fighting Augusta Sakai, who's 14-1-1, bro.
4-0 in the UFC.
He's 4-0 in the UFC, and I'm pretty sure his only loss was to Czech Congo by split decision, man. Like, I know Czech Congo is not in the UFC anymore. He's in Bellator.
It's a bad dude.
But he's still a tank, bro.
It's his only loss, period.
Yeah, it's his only loss. Joe, what do you think? What do you think about these two? Because Sakai is, I mean, he's coming up. He's coming. I mean, he's taking a step and taking a step and step. Now he's fighting I mean, this guy took Derek Lewis to split decision. I mean, that's how good he is. I mean, he's only just 3 losses.
It's such a close fight, though. Lewis and Ivanov was such a close fight, bro.
Yeah, and exactly. And Ivanov's only 3 losses what's it? Alexander Volkov. My bad. But I think I think he got submitted. Lost to JDS. Okay.
By decision.
And then lost to Derek Lewis.
By decision.
3 UFC. They're all in top. What 10?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Top dudes.
They're those top dudes, and that's who he's lost to. So, anyways, please go on and tell us about your thing.
I love this fight personally. I think it's really gonna see if Sakai beats Ivanov. It's really interesting because he's tough. He came in, he's fought Tibera, Andre, Chase Sherman. He's beat all of them. You know what I mean? He finished Chase, he finished Marcin, and he took Andre to the distance. He looked good in that fight. I really like Ivanov though, man. I do. I like the way he fights. I love the way that him and Derek Lewis was such a war. You know, and then Ben Rothwell and Ty, I love Ty Tuivasa, and he beat Ty up. He did his thing against Ty. So I love Ivanov in this fight. I'm going Ivanov. I think he can finish Sakai. I know it's kind of crazy to say, but I'm gonna go Ivanov, man. I think his power is there. I think Sakai's he leaves his body open. Ivanov hits the body. Watch for a left hook to the body, maybe right overhand right, clip him, knock him out. He might be able to decision him. He can go all 3 rounds. Sakai can go all 3 rounds. For big boys, it's kind of an interesting matchup. So you don't see that much 3 rounds. So.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take Ivanov. I'm not gonna take anything away from Sakai. I'm not. I think that he definitely has a chance to really, improve his game and become the next champ or something. Just to be able to get in that top 5 says something. Because look at the top 5 of that heavyweight division. It's stacked, bro. And if you can walk your way up there like it's nothing, that's something. But with Ivanov, ever since his first fight in UFC against Junior Dos Santos, man. I remember him saying right before he came in the UFC, I'm here to make the heavyweight division great again. And they came in and fought a phenomenal performance against JDS. He came up short, but JDS is a fucking tank.
Hey, fighting JDS for your UFC debut.
I know I don't want to fight JDS in my UFC debut. I don't care how old he is.
Beast.
And then he came off. He fought Ben Rothwell. I think beat up Ben Rothwell. Beat up Tai Tuivasa. Lost that split decision against Derek Lewis. He's definitely, in my opinion, fought the tougher competition. Just with the names, man. He's one of those guys that if you count him out, man, that's on you. But I'm taking Ivanov. I don't see him finishing Sakai. Sakai, I think,
he's so durable. I don't know.
Durable, and it's just I don't see it. I'm really excited to see whoever wins this matchup, who they put up against next. You just had Alistair that came off the win against Walt Harris. So who knows? You also got Jared, who just lost. I might want to bounce back. And of course, you got the tank Francis Ngannou that no one wants to fight besides the champ and the former champ. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. But now, dude, this is what I love.
The main event of the evening.
Because you got the former welterweight champion, the former Strikeforce welterweight champ, Tyron Woodley, who is 19-4-1, and he's fighting a fucking stud of Gilbert Burns, dude. And I think he is 18-3 if my things are right, man.
Legit. It's gonna be crazy.
This is something that when it came out, it was like, holy fuck. And for all you, who don't like swearing, I'm sorry, but it's just it has to be said. Holy fuck, Joe. Yeah. Holy shit.
This can be a war, guys. This can be a war.
I'll start this one off because I feel like I have some really good insights on this Gilbert Burns, okay, he's 3-0 right now in the welterweight division. He's riding a 5-fight winning streak, and ever since he lost to Dan Hooker, bro, he has just been on a tear, beating everybody from Oliver Mercer to Mike Davis to Alexei Konchenko to Gunnar Nelson, and not to only beat Damian Maia, bro, but to knock Damian Maia out in the first round. Tyron Woodley couldn't do that. Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman. And just a little left hook, bro. You didn't think it landed, bop, done. You know what I mean?
It didn't even look like it landed.
Exactly. He's 11-3 in the UFC. So he's had time to grow up to this potential. You know what I mean? But the thing is, man, he's fighting Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley just, you know what I mean? Just, what, you know what I mean? He's a stud, bro. He's a tank, and for him to be able to even be champion in the way he beat Robbie Lawler, you know what I mean? The way him and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson went at it, the way that
we played tonight.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
sorry guys, but just that way, man, it's just exciting, and I'm so ready for this fight. You know, this fight to happen. Of course, Woodley lost his last fight to Usman, but guess what, man? This fight, he's coming back, and he's ready. He's ready. I don't want to choose a winner. Of course, I like underdogs, so of course I think I'm going Burns. But T. Wood has every right to knock him out, bro. Every night. I don't know. I'm excited for it. What do you think, Joe?
Oh man, I'm so excited, guys. Like you said, I'm pumped. I'm going Gilbert Burns. I think Gilbert Burns is gonna finish him in the 4th round, bro. Maybe 5th round. I think he's gonna grind him. Cause I think, truthfully, Gilbert Burns has been putting in the hours on the mat wrestling and doing jiu-jitsu, and I don't think Woodley's gonna be able to bully him on the ground you know what I mean? Before, if you asked me this about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I would have said Woodley would kill him all day. There's no way Gilbert Burns is one of my favorite fighters right now. I've been watching him really closely. He's on a roll. I think he's 4-0 at welterweight, I do believe. He fought up 20-0 Kanchenko, his welterweight debut, and he took it on like a 2 to 3 fight week notice. Comes in, beats him, turns around, beats Gunnar Nelson at his own game, on the ground. Once again, that was a very grappled fight. You know what I mean? Grappling match. And Gunnar Nelson's...
Yeah, he was the underdog in that. You ever thought Gunnar Nelson was going to run through him, and then he was able to out-grapple him?
I was one of those people. I was one of those people thinking Gunnar Nelson was going to smash him. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take Gilbert Burns in the Damian Maia fight. And thank goodness I did, because look at what he did to Damian. Like, Damian couldn't do nothing. When they hit the ground, guys, hey, Gilbert rolled with him. Gilbert did so good with Damian that it was kind of like...
It was definitely one of those passing of the torches right there.
He was definitely trying to smite Damian. He was grinding on Damian. He was doing everything he could.
It was the passing of the torch right there.
No doubt.
Like, dude.
We got 5-0. His last 5 fights. He's got submission win over Alex Oliveira, Cowboy. He's doing things at welterweight, and I'm excited to see Gilbert Burns at this weight class. Win, lose, draw. Tyron Woodley, like you said, is the former UFC Strikeforce. He's a G, and I think that if Gilbert Burns can beat Woodley, I would love to see him fight Stephen Thompson, Leon Edwards,
Michael Chiesa,
top names like that. I want to see him fight top dudes. If he beats Tyron Woodley, I would love to see him fight Colby Covington or Leon Edwards. That's why I want to see Gilbert Burns fight. If he gets it done, because he deserves it. You know what I mean? He's earned it. And the fact that he's willing to fight Tyron Woodley after this is Tyron's first fight since last year, coming back from losing his title. But at the same time,
he's gonna fight a hungry and explosive Woodley, man.
Because Woodley's out to prove a fucking point to everyone.
Yeah, everyone's. I feel like everyone's like, you know, I mean, fuck Woodley, fuck the. I mean, he's a pussy, blah blah blah. Dude, this guy,
he's legit.
Yeah, bro. And every time Woodley fights, bro, it's just one of those things that you're kind of like, oh shit. You know what I mean? And especially when he connects, like when he fought Wonderboy, both times, bro, and he hit him, dude, I was like, I'm watching my boy about to get knocked down right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm a Wonderboy fan, and I was so scared, bro.
I think Wonderboy won, and I think number 2 went to Woodley. So it's kind of like,
yeah, I don't. I feel like right now you definitely have power versus speed. You know what I mean? This is one of those things. You know what I mean? I feel like, because I'm not saying that they both ain't fast, but I think Burns is faster. You know what I mean? And I feel like Tyron Woodley hits harder, but Burns still hits hard. And you know what I mean? So it's definitely whoever connects first. I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited for this. I know he's excited for this.
Oh yeah.
And I hope you guys are excited for this. Thank you guys for watching.
We appreciate you guys.
Please, like we said, please, for love of everything, just please give us your input and your positive, negative.
We love this shit, guys. We breathe this shit. We love UFC. We love to watch fights. So any good feedback, positive feedback, negative, send that shit to us so we know where we're lacking, and that way we can get better and improve. And that way we can talk shit back to you guys, because we love our own opinions. Because like you said, this is our episode. This is our show. We love this shit. We're the Hackford Brothers.
And unfortunately, Kane can't be here.
JMC Fire Production, baby.
Please like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later.